Welcome to this video tutorial for Pikify, version 14. Here are the prerequisites. You will need a Mac Pro 2006 1,1 or 2007 2,1. 12GB of RAM or more. A copy of the official Apple Install OS X El Capitan app. A running copy of Mac OS X, Lion or higher. An internet connection. Apple stopped supporting the newer OS versions for these 2006-2007 Mac Pros with the release of Mountain Lion. For this video tutorial I will start with Mac OS X Lion 10.7x because this was the last supported version of Mac OS X on these machines. You can start from Lion or higher. Starting from an OS older than Lion is not supported. You will need a copy of the official Apple Install OS X El Capitan app. If you have a newer supported Mac, and you have previously downloaded a copy from the App Store, you can usually download a copy from the Purchase tab. You might need to ask friends, family, or colleagues to help you out. They might be able to download a copy for you. Copy the Install OS X El Capitan app to your Mac Pro and put it in the Applications folder. Oh, did I mention that you will need 12GB of RAM or more? 12GB, 12 gig, 12. Here we go. This is the copy of Install OS X El Capitan inside the Applications folder. Using Safari, go to https://forums.macrumors.com. Scroll down the page to the Mac OS section, and click the OS X El Capitan 10.11 link. Click the link for the 2006-2007 Mac Pro 1,1, 2,1, and OS X El Capitan thread started by Mr. Zani Whoop. Go to page 56. The easiest method to go to page 56 is to type /page-56 onto the end of the address. Scroll down to post number 1390. New for 2017. Version 14 of Pikify marks a shift in technique. With V14 the installation process is much simpler, becoming a single pass which does not require the use of an intermediate install volume, typically a USB memory key. V14 does not require the use of the boot selector screen, which should be a great help to those people with graphics cards that do not show boot screens. No need for USB. No USB. Scroll to the bottom of the post, click the link for Pikify 3.1.v14.zip. The file will download to your downloads folder. It might automatically unzip depending on your preferences. If it does not unzip automatically, open the downloads folder and double-click the zip file. Open up a terminal from within the Applications Utilities folder. I will rearrange my windows so that I can drag and drop the icons onto the terminal window. You need to become the super user, also known as root. Type S, U, D, O space hyphen S. Then hit the enter key. When prompted, enter your password followed by the enter key. The terminal will not echo what you type. Please type accurately. Confirm you are the root user. Type who am I followed by the enter key. It should respond, root. Change directory to the Pikify folder. Type cd space. Then drag the Pikify 3.1 folder from the downloads window and drop it onto the terminal. Then press enter. Now run the script. Type /create install media space. Then drag the target hard disk icon and drop it onto the terminal. You may need to click on the terminal. Then press enter. Choose the color of the boot screen background. This is purely cosmetic. For black, type B followed by enter. For gray, type enter, or type G followed by enter. I will speed up this part of the video. Press Y followed by enter to reboot your Mac Pro and begin the installation process. The Mac Pro will reboot. If your graphics card shows boot screens, you will see a normal progress. I will show this in real time so that you can gauge the time taken. Some users have asked how long does it normally take to boot. This long. And we arrive at the installer. Follow the prompts. I will speed up this part of the video. I will speed up this part of the video. The Mac Pro has rebooted into the new copy of macOS 10 El Capitan. Let's set it up. This is a good point to transfer all existing accounts from your old hard disk. I will skip it here. It can be done later. And there it is. macOS 10 El Capitan running on a Mac Pro 2006/2007. Now let us install boot64. Boot64 is a convenience tool. It protects the custom boot.efi files from being overwritten by Apple updates. Actually, if the files get overwritten, boot64 puts the Pike copies back. The boot64 installer package will not open with a simple double click. This is the gatekeeper security feature. However, if you right click on the package and choose open from the context menu, the package will open. Change directory. Type cd /library/application /support/boot64 followed by enter. Using a terminal, you can set the background color for the boot screens on the next and subsequent boot. Become the superuser, also known as root. Type sudo -s followed by enter. Type your password followed by enter. Run the script. Type /ensure-boot.sh. Use either -g for the gray background or -b for the black background. Then press enter. Use the console to view the system.log. Use the terminal to test that boot64 is protecting the boot.efi files. Type touch/system/library/core services/boot.efi, followed by enter. After a few seconds you should see an entry in the console system log from ensure boot. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy a few more years from your original Mac Pro.